Welcome to the RVMan OP Exhibition episode 115 and the final episode of a very long season. Notice the names you see here on this screen. This is Funimation Dub's clever way of trying to make the Shenron saga interesting and bring more cleverness and thought to GT. Well, they shoot themselves in the foot because one, this isn't really clever at all. It's more like a pun. And two, they shoot their acronyms in the foot as well when Sen becomes Omega Shenron. So yeah, localization for the win. Without any further ado, the ultimate dragon of destruction.
Because the Dragon Balls had been overused, the accumulated negative energy gave rise to 7 evil dragons. Through their combined efforts, the Z-Fighters have somehow managed to defeat 6 of these evil beasts. But the 7th and most powerful dragon has absorbed the Dragon Balls to become the mighty Omega Shenron. Against this overwhelming threat to the universe, Goku and Vegeta were once again forced to combine their strengths. When they fused their Super Saiyan 4 bodies, the ultimate invincible warrior was born.
And despite making that invincible warrior like Yamcha, it didn't get the job done. In fact, it prolonged the fight. Let's put it to you like that. He prolonged the fight. And speaking of fight prolonging, boy do I have a lot to say about this saga.
Because Goku and the others used the Dragon Balls so much in the past, the negative power of the Dragon Balls accumulated and gave rise to 7 evil dragons. The strongest of these was Sin Shenron, a being whose terrible power threatened the entire universe. Thus, the battle to end all battles began.
Looks like I'm going to have to beat you!
You really think so? Don't you realize, Goku? You created me!
Here goes the troll himself, Sin Shenron. And let me assure you, this is not going to be a pretty fight. Not to use his Pan. And that is my biggest problem with this saga. Goku and Pan has been involved in eradicating the dragons. And yet none of the Saiyans showed up until the last battle. Anyway, the moves that Sin Shenron is Trap Shooter, and God, this guy does a lot of damage. And look how much damage he did to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And he also has, I think he has another one. I'm trying to think of what it is, but I know his ultimate is the Volcanic Blaze, because it ends up being a primary move, and a spammable one at that, for Omega Shenron. I'm trying to think of what he does as well. But anyway, another move that he does for Omega Shenron, I think he does Dragon Thunder, which is a rush where he grabs the opponent, stabs them, and electrocutes them, and of course the negative Karma Ball, which is the coup de grace. I can't believe I forgot Sin Shenron's other blast too. But nonetheless, I'll talk more about the saga since I introduced the character and we're going to be seeing a lot of him.
Even with all of his power, Goku was no match for the overwhelming might of Sin Shenron.
Darn you.
Is that the best you can do, Goku?
Dad! Uncle Goten! Trunks! We have to go save Grandpa!
Simply put, this saga's picked up right after Super 17. And when they were trying to wish back Krillin, even though it's theoretically impossible because he died 3 times, the Black Dragon appeared, created 7 dragons, one of them being the one we're facing now. And all the dragons went to the wish that the Z Fighters used in the past. 7 out of, well, maybe 8 of them.
Okay, this is it! My full power! Super Saiyan 4!
If you say so. But something does seem different, I'll give you that.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go!
Enough!
Well, let's veer off subject for a little bit and talk about what's about to happen. You're facing him with Goku. Beat the hell out of him and do what you can to try to finish this fight as quickly as humanly possible because it's cheap. There. That's all I have to say about Shenron, because you're going to be facing him. Well, this is the last time you face him in this form. Anyway.
That's where you are.
As far as for the dragons, each of the dragons have a negative wish that they represent. Sin represents the wish that was used by Kami and Mr. Popo to resurrect everybody who was killed by Frieza and his henchmen, including Vegeta. Now that's a pretty evil wish if you... Well, actually, that's a lot of negative karma due to the fact that Vegeta was brought back. On top of that, Nova was brought about by the wish that made Piccolo eternally young, and there were like 5 others, and I'll describe them as soon as the cutscene is over.
It's not over yet.
Wow. So that didn't work either, huh?
Very clever, Goku. But you are a fool to persist in your defiance. And I've had enough!
Anyway, let's see. Natron's the wish that Bulma used to bring back everybody killed in the morning of the World Martial Arts Tournament. Rage is the wish that Goku would use to bring himself back. Let's see. Haze was the wish that brought back Bora, and I do believe there was one more. Oceanus is the wish that Oolong used for panties to keep Pilaf from taking over the world.
Behold my true form, the sum of all evil dragons. You will be the first to witness my overwhelming power, the power of Omega Shenron.
This just keeps getting worse.
And now this place will be your grave.
You haven't won yet!
Speaking of taking over the world, this bastard. This troll. I'll just veer off subject for a little bit. This troll in Ultimate Tenkaichi is the reason why I hate hero mode.
Ready? Fight!
In short, yeah, that's the move that was Omega Shenron's, Sin Shenron's ultimate, but anyway. This bastard was the reason why I hated hero mode. He made it to where, no matter what you did in hero mode, he still got the last laugh, and the Earth was still a festering shithole. And mind you, I'm not gonna play that game for this channel because I would rage. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, one wish that I didn't mention, Ice Shenron. Now there was a little controversy about Ice Shenron's wish. And the controversy is this. One, Ice Shenron was supposedly the wish that Krillin used to remove the bomb from Android 18, but there's another speculation that this wish was used. Ice's wish was actually to represent the wish that was used to erase Majin Buu from people's memory. As it turns out, the creators of GT actually confirmed that it's the latter, meaning that it's redundant and stupid because right before the Earth blew up in the Baby Saga, everybody brought up the fact that Hercule made everyone gather energy for the Spirit Bomb because they all remember the incident with Majin Buu. Why?
Darn it. At this rate, it'll never end.
I'm just starting to have fun, Goku. Give up now and enjoy the trip to the afterlife.
I have no choice. Vegeta, looks like I'll have to resort to the move you used to take out Buu.
And another thing, this saga once again shoots itself in the foot because they bring in a fusion. And not just any fusion, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's awesome. That seemed cool at the time, but when you think about it in hindsight, it was probably the worst idea they ever did because when Goku and Vegeta mixes personalities, they get arrogant and cocky.
No sleeping on the job, Kakarot! How many times do I have to tell you I'm the one who will defeat you? Vegeta, look at you! You've become a Super Saiyan 4! Huh! Anything you can do, I, the Prince of Saiyans, can do just as well! Now, where were we, you freak of nature?
Ha! You're still no match for me, no matter what form you take.
I'm going to finish you! Take this!
Speaking of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or one half of him, I might as well use Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and show off his skills, as his elite skills have changed now that he became Super Saiyan 4. Oh, and by the way, you can transform into Super Saiyan 4. You have to have it unlocked first. Anyway, well, second form Vegeta anyway. Vegeta's moves are as follows. The Big Bang attack. He has the Maximum Assault, or whatever the hell it... Well, that's what it is, the Maximum Assault, or Maximum Flash, or whatever it is. But his ultimate attack... Okay, that was just cheap. Spirit Breaker Cannon, that's what it was. So he's basically Super Saiyan 1, with the exception of his ultimate. Final Shine attack, which does not blow up the Earth, thankfully. Thank God. You know, it would have been funny if it did, but... Nah, I tried on many occasions, it doesn't blow up the Earth. Anyway, we're about to see the biggest form of... Well, the biggest trump card ever, actually.
Besides, I'll never beat him like this.
What's wrong? Have you run out of tricks?
Leaves me no choice. Kakarot, fuse with me!
Notice I stopped myself when I said, well, I was about to say the biggest form of bullshit, but I stopped to think about it. It's hindsight.
We have to use the fusion, Kakarot!
Huh?
I said we have to use the fusion technique, now hurry! What's so funny?
No, nothing really. It's just, I'm happy. I mean, this is a first. Having you be the one to say we should fuse.
Shut up!
This'll be amazing, Vegeta.
Fusion?
Who's there? Who are you?
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you!
Forget it!
Try to keep up, Slowpoke.
Slowpoke! Don't get cocky just because you've raised your power a little!
Well, I think it's just about time to show you my finishing move.
Remember during the Fusion Reborn scenario when I said that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was mediocre at best? Well, here's the reason why. You see, due to their overlapping powers and due to the fact that the Blunt's Wave machine ended up broken due to their fusion, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta only lasts 15 minutes. And due to their fusion, it completely drained Goku and Vegeta's power, prolonging the fight longer than it should, not to mention they were cocky as well. Oh snap, I just realized I was using the Dragon Balls in this part. Oh well. I'm hoping that I get something good this time. I really do.
The 7 Dragon Balls have been gathered.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, by the way, this is what started the whole evil Shenron thing in the first place. Ah, Christ. Fine, I'll get something and just be done with it. How about Elder Potential Release? Or Defense 15, it makes no difference. I can just level that up, it's no big deal. Anyway, I might as well just use them because I'm going to be done with this game after a while. So, with that said, we'll be going to the fight Omega Shenron as Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and trust me, it's going to be a pretty damn quick fight.
Who are you?
I'm not Goku nor Vegeta! I'm your destruction!
Too bad it won't be in 15 minutes. Anyway, time for me to talk about probably the most powerful character in the entirety of the game, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. First and foremost, when you fuse with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta automatically comes in with a max power bar, and his health completely restored. His moves are as follows. Big Bang Kamehameha, which took 5 bars of his health. Next, Gogeta has the strongest strikes in the game, and he also has 100-time Big Bang Kamehameha. And that actually will blow up the Earth. But he also has a dash move, which is also powerful as well. So, with that said, you will make mincemeat out of Omega Shenron. But after this, well, it's going to be easier or harder depending on if you fuse or not.
You'll have to do better than that.
You sure are persistent. But there's still no way you can win. The next shot will finish you off for sure. Big Bang!
Oh, and they totally left out the part where Goku ate the 4-star Dragon Ball. And not to mention, Nova fighting alongside Goku only to be shot in the back by Omega Shenron and absorbed again. But, well, of course they'd leave that part out. Anyway, well, because Nova's not in this game.
Just as Gogeta prepared to fire the finishing blow, the fusion suddenly wore off.
Huh? The fusion ended! Did it wear off faster because we used so much power?
You fool! This is what happens when you play around instead of ending things right away!
Hey, calm down. It's half your fault, you know.
I pity you. You were so close. Guess this just isn't your day. Pity? I don't need your pity. It's you I feel sorry for.
Right now, we don't need to fuse to beat you. Let's go, Vegeta!
Right, Kakarot. Let's finish this! If you can.
Well, at this point, it makes no difference whether you choose Goku first or Vegeta first. Either way, we're in the final battle of the game. And you'll have to wait till you get 5 bars in order to fuse as Gogeta. However, this fight is simple enough that you don't really need to.
Ready?
Because he's weakened as opposed to earlier when he has just as much health as you do. Anyway, now I come to the final problem with GT, which is the ending of GT. As I mentioned before in the Raditz What If scenario, the guys who made the show decided, hey, Goku should fuse with the Dragon Balls. And there's Dragon Thunder. God damn it. And they also decided that Goku should kill Omega Shenron with the Spirit Bomb. But more importantly, they decided that Pan should outlift everyone else with the exception of Goku. They must have been so in love with Goku and Pan. Oh shit! That was painful! You bastard! But anyway, they must have been so in love with Goku To the point where they even have it to where Pan outlived everyone. On top of that, she had a grandson. And that was just the end of it. Nobody else, everybody else just got killed off. And that just pissed me off. That just leave everybody saying what the fuck. However, what I just did to Omega Shenron did not. That actually left a satisfying taste in my mouth. But nonetheless, we are done, literally, with Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Enjoying the final cinematic.
Phew. It's finally over. I think I need to go lie down.
Well, if you hadn't insisted on messing around, it would have been over much sooner.
Oh, come on! Everything turned out fine!
Right, just keep pushing your luck.
I'm starving! Let's go home. Hey guys! You still alive?
That clown, acting like this is fun. He never ceases to amaze me.
Thanks to the combined efforts of Goku and Vegeta, the seemingly invincible Omega Shenron was completely destroyed. At long last, the Earth is safe again, thanks to Goku and his friends.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this game. And after that ending, you wholeheartedly wish that GT actually ended that way, but sadly it did not. And speaking of which, I've had fun not only talking about my experiences with GT, but also my experiences with Dragon Ball Z, as well as having fun playing the game. It was a blast. And mind you, I was introduced to the Tenkaichi series by my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, when me and her were going together, she bought Budokai Tenkaichi for me for a Valentine's Day present. It was the nicest thing she ever would have done for me. And then I got so hooked on this game, on the Tenkaichi series, that it was fun. And then I got into Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 because I bought this at GameStop as well as Tenkaichi 3. Now, Ultimate Tenkaichi, I happened to buy on Amazon, and I thought, well, the game couldn't be that bad. No, it's not that bad, it's just that there's just some things that Bandai could have done better with that game. But, in a whole, for Tenkaichi 2, this was probably my favorite one of the series. Basically because of the music. The music is catchy, the gameplay is awesome, but more importantly, just more importantly, the action, the exhilarating, exciting action that I had playing this game. Oh, and on the subject of the music, I was wondering how come they had Raging Blast 2 with mostly Budokai Tenkaichi 2 soundtracks. I thought it was just the fact that this soundtrack was the best in the series, and it is, but it's more to it than that. You see, Raging Blast 2's original soundtrack was made by a guy named Keiji Yamamoto, who also did the compositions for Dragon Ball Z Kai and also the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Z. When he claimed that when it was brought to light that he was a plagiarist, they removed all of his soundtracks, Raging Blast 2 included, and they put it with this soundtrack. And I'm glad they did, because I love hearing the soundtrack of Budokai Tenkaichi 2. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Season 6, the longest season ever. In the next season, next Saturday, we're going to be doing another Mortal Kombat game. This time it's one that is universally hated by everyone, and no, it's not Mortal Kombat Advanced Tournament Edition. It's Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Pray for me. Just pray for me. See you guys next time.